Hello, I'm the DM, and you're listening to Campaign 2 of Fools and Flagons, The Tales of Archeron. We livestream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools&Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links can be found below in the description. Do you like us? Like, really, really like us? Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. The links can also be found in the description. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience, and it helps to keep the podcast alive and well. Are you ready for some D&D? All right then. Grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for the Fools and Flagons podcast.
Wow. Sound excited, why don't you, Kirsten?
I was struggling getting D&D Beyond.
Sure. Why not?
I'm struggling getting D&D Beyond open.
Well, hello, everyone. Most of us are excited to play tonight. Kirsten's questionable. Well, hello and welcome to Fools and Flagons, where we play video games, and as we are doing tonight, we're playing D&D. We're going to be doing more Tales of Archeron, which is a tabletop campaign made up entirely by me. And yeah, I'm really interested to see where tonight's going to go, because I left some things very, very open-ended. Ended the last time. James, spit that out. We do want to think.
Carry on.
What was the result? I need to know.
17.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a good night for somebody.
Hey.
Do want to thank everyone who's watching us live for your subscriptions, bits, and Twitch subscriptions. Yep. Fuck. Thank you for supporting us. If you're watching us live, we appreciate it. If you're watching this as a past recording, we hope you're enjoying as well. If you want to see the idiocy in person and react to us and talk with us, because I probably won't be responding to chat, but these guys almost always do. They're very, very active in there, even while they're busy foiling my plans.
Yay!
If you like what we do and you would like to support us, please consider our coffee page. Links can be found down below. Any and all proceeds will go back into Fools and Flagons to help keep things up and running and to make things a bit bigger and better as much as I'm able to. We want to give a big thank you to Martyr, Gene, aka Gelatinous Cube, and Cargo for being tavern members over on our coffee page. Your support of us is very, very much appreciated, and you really do help keep the lights on for the stream and the podcast and everything.
For killing bright lights.
Sorry, there was two of you there.
Say, bright lights.
Yeah.
Said sorry for killing you, Martyr.
Oh.
With that helmet.
Any other announcements that we've got going on? Judging by the 1,000-yard senior picture day stare that James has.
I'm ready, obviously.
Yes.
Tune in to whenever we play games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're starting to play quite a few more games and streaming more often throughout the week. We are calling it Tavern Talks. Playing kind of whatever comes up. Sometimes we just sit around and chat, and if you'd like to be a part of that, you can join the Discord. Links can also be found down below. And I just realized that I completely skipped doing the intro song. So that's unfortunate.
Slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were too
Fuck
ready
you,
to
Nick.
jump the gun.
I wanted to play. Oh well.
Oh well.
Okay. In a few more weeks, we're actually going to miss a session because most of us will be up in Kirsten and James's neck of the woods
This
visiting.
crib. This one.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm gonna cuddle the shit out of that dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pet
he
that
needs
dog.
cuddles. Pet that dog. I'm sorry, Zach.
I'm sorry, your work is such a bitch.
It's inventory week. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to take off no matter what. So
Yeah, it's all good.
it sucks.
Anyone got anything else?
I got M&Ms.
What kind? This is important for my interests.
Minis.
Just the minis, not the peanut butter minis?
No, I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, the peanut butter minis are actually kind of good.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms are superior.
Yes.
When you're forced to live off of peanut butter for many years as a small child, you get sick of peanut butter.
I've been forced to live off of most of the same stuff I'm eating right now, and it doesn't work off.
I was gonna say, I was never forced. I chose to live off of peanut butter a few times, and I regret nothing. It also depends on the peanut butter. Jiffy peanut butter is where it's at. Okay, well, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. This time for Fools and Flagons. Let's roll some dice.
Yay.
Microplastics.
And you wonder
being
why you're
accosted.
sleepy.
You started it, and he's just finishing.
I'm being accosted.
All right.
Ah!
Last we left off, the Tempests had done a good deed. Supposedly one good enough to wipe their ledger clean with the Takatari Dynasty. By delving deep into the earth, the party hunted down and killed a massive worm-like creature that was spreading pestilence, disease, rot, and a multitude of other nastiness-es-es across the realm. I actually wrote that in like that, by the way. Though they did not come out unscathed, they were victorious and returned to the surface once more. They were then greeted by a contingent of Redguard soldiers being led by Taiko Yama, who had been sent by the Shogun to deal with the threat below, only to find that the mostly foreign prisoners had done all the dirty work, while their handler, Tanaka, was clean as a whistle, having not lifted a single finger to help his own country. Yama freed the Tempests of their shackles under the authority of the Shogun and sent them on their way. The party then wasted no time in heading back to Calm Water Piers to check on the villagers and, more importantly, the Itos. With both Ito parents awake and aware, well on the mend due to the cure that the Tempests helped bring to the village, it came to light that Moriko was, in fact, their long-lost daughter, Olivia. The spitting image of Ayami, minus the bubblegum pink, the family had their long-needed reunion after being separated for almost 80 years. The Tempests then took a few days to recover and allow Moriko to spend time with her family. But meanwhile, Kasumi was given a peculiar dream from Shenshei, revealing troubling news and a pair of visions that could influence the party's next steps. We rejoin them now as Kasumi finds her friends to share what she was shown and to decide their next steps, or to not share, we don't know. So, the sun has risen on the 21st day of the month of Reth. What would you all like to do?
I'm trying to remember because I know Kasumi had a conversation with somebody. Who was it? Just Zon?
I believe it was Zon was the only one. Yes, because Laken had already gone back to the Ito household, and I think Zon was still cooking breakfast, if
Something
my
like
memory
that.
serves. Because I got Kasumi had vision, Zon cooks breakfast for Kasumi.
Okay. Because I remember discussing it with somebody.
It was me.
Okay. All right. Back in it.
Locked in.
And then had anyone returned to the cart by the time we ended?
I don't believe so. I believe you were on the way back to the Ito household to meet up with Moriko, Pez, and Laken. Zon, I don't remember if he was following you. He may have been staying in the wagon. I don't quite recall.
Okay.
I'm following.
Making my way. Making my way.
Okay.
Following behind.
Assuming you had a little bit of a doggy bag of some more of the breakfast that you cooked and you're just kind of munching on the way.
Give some to the other family too. I'm not a complete monster. God.
Well, debatable. Once again, you notice that the part of the Kudong Harbor that you're in, Calm Water Piers, is much more lively. Like even more so than the last few days that you had been there, as everyone seems to be very well on the mend. A fair few people will kind of bow to you, Kasumi and Zon, as you're walking through the different alleyways and side streets. but they don't seem to be stopping you like they were when you first came back. And eventually you do make it to the Ito household, where you can also smell some of the Kasumi, you would smell more of the more familiar sense of home, the style of cooking and the ingredients used that were, you know, from your homeland versus what you smelled coming from the wagon, where Zahn is cooking the way that he kind of grew up with.
Okay.
So, Moriko, Lakin, Pez, what are you guys doing when Kasumi shows up?
I'm fighting this feral beast.
So
It's Fluff.
I was gonna say he's arm wrestling Fluff.
Oh, it's over to me now. Okay. All right.
And losing.
Quit.
Um,
Jeez.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just vibing.
I mean, would you be outside? Would you be inside? Would you be shotgun fishing? Like, what? Nothing says good morning like.
I'd probably be outside.
Okay, Lakin's by the tree. Pez is outside doing something, maybe trying to catch a butterfly. Moriko, what are you up to?
Moriko is helping with things inside the house. Wherever she can, she wants to be helpful.
Okay. I would say in that sort of an instance, you'd probably be getting some very strict instructions from Tamami, who has been taking care of the household, and she's saying, no, you do it this way, you pick this up, and you mix it like this, and it's a... Yes, ma'am. Okay. So Kasumi's on. You show up there. This is what you see. Pez's clay shotgun shooting butterflies. Moriko's in the household helping out Tamami. Lakin's making sure the tree doesn't fall over.
Kasumi kind of walks up. Pez, Bacon, I think we need to get everyone together and have a talk.
Oi.
Okay, where's Moriko?
Inside.
Okay, I'll go get her. And Kasumi goes inside.
Okay.
She'll walk, she'll search for a minute. It's not a very big house, so she'll find Moriko fairly quick. And Moriko, can I borrow you for a moment? Are you too busy?
No, I think I can talk.
Okay. Let's go with the group. It's a group meeting.
Yeah.
So, come on. And she just walks back out.
She's gonna follow the floof of tails.
Yep.
Kazumi's just gonna kind of lead everyone over towards the tree, just because it seems to be a good gathering spot.
It's a very pretty tree.
Very pretty. She kind of takes a deep breath. Still seems a little frazzled. So I've already discussed this with Zahn, but I had kind of a vision last night.
About what?
And well, Shenshei visited me, which was shocking because I thought she had shunned me. Don't mind the whining in the background. Basically, she told me that there are 2 different paths that we can take. And I was having a bit of a difficult time figuring out the different signs, because, you know...
The village
Excuse
dog
me,
is
sir.
very excited right now.
Right. Sit down. So, one path, it led to the east, towards the city, and I saw a vision of a large door, like with a fox symbol. The other vision showed us traveling west, and that's more towards my home village. But the strangest part about that one was it then leaded past it towards a mist-filled forest, and there was something about it that just reminded me of a conversation I had with Sensei previously. Long story short, Sensei basically told me that I need to decide which path to take. She didn't really tell me specifically details besides little flashing visions. But I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that.
I mean, aren't we like smack dab in the middle? So
Yes, it's either we would go west or we would go east. West is actually the way towards my home village, which is where we were going to be going. And that vision was the one that led towards a misty forest, and there was a bunch of like runes I saw in the vision. It's still a bit cloudy to me. But then the other one led to the city, and there was a large fox door that led onto a stage.
that just sounds like there's a possibility of you meeting another kitsune.
Is that or you're gonna have a riveting show in front of a bunch of people?
Well, after the spectacle that we made in the city, I don't think anyone would pay to see us.
I would.
I would.
Are there any other like you?
I think I heard a rumor that there was one in the city. I don't know much about her or them, but it's not very common that we encounter another one of us, of our kind. We're usually here for a specific purpose. I will say my gut instinct, after talking it through, is I am still kind of leaning towards going to the west and looking at those forests. I remember Sensei saying something about a red gem.
Okay. I mean, push comes to shove, we could always backtrack later after doing that one and go to the box store.
Right.
So, what does this red gem do? Makes it special.
Honestly, I don't know. You know,
Magical shit.
How big a gem are we
Sometimes-
talking about?
I don't know. The problem is sometimes communicating with deities is they're not very detailed
Can
in their
confirm.
instructions.
Can confirm.
But I just remember back when we actually went to the mountains, when I got my 9 tails, Sensei mentioned that there was a red gem that was needing to be recovered.
Or
I don't know.
Magical shit.
I'm assuming, hoping that if we find a red gem, I'll know it when I see it, and then I'll try to communicate with Sensei. But at this point in time, I would just have to put my faith in her.
but I'm okay with either choice.
I mean, if you want to follow your gut, we'll go to the west first, and then if we're still feeling it, we'll go back to the city and investigate the fox store.
Okay. I would like to try to get back to my home village sooner rather than later. I'm hoping that I still have someone there waiting for me.
It's only fair. I finally got to have my reunion. Now it's time for you to have yours.
Single tear goes down Zon's cheek.
Well, if I don't want to, you just got reunited with your family, so we don't have to leave right away.
I'm sure they understand, but my mom was wanting to make something for me, and that's why we stayed an extra day.
Okay. We will go whenever you are ready.
I'm so happy to meet you. I love all of you. Bye!
I know.
You gotta remember, I'm not used to peopling. I get over people very fast.
It's okay.
Well, then we can spend today spending time with your family, and then whenever you're ready to take off, we can head west.
They could always try fishing with Haru again.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You hear in
I
the
heard-
distance from like the other side of the house, I'm good.
I think I heard that didn't go very well for some reason.
No, it didn't.
Totally wasn't eavesdropping. Just over here working. You guys were talking kind of loud.
If you say so.
I
It's
don't
like how he
talk
says
very
it. I was
loud.
about to say, aren't we outside?
Yeah. Well, let's go hang out.
Fluff is staying on Lincoln's shoulder.
Okay. You spend most of the rest of the morning helping around the house. Haru is busy getting his little boat ready to go out and catch some more fish now that there's, a fair amount more mouths to feed. He's trying to catch as much as he can.
Does he need them?
It's more preparatory, just in case.
Fair.
As breakfast is finished and Tamami brings around some tea, the Itos have everyone, apart from Haru, gathered around the low table on the interior of their home. And Ayami gets up and goes to the back of the house where she had been bedridden for, however long that she was there. You're not entirely sure. And she comes back towards you, Moriko, with a looks like a bonsai tree of a sort with the cherry blossoms blooming on it, in a very pretty white ceramic bowl with blue flowering along the outside of it. This is from your tree. We know that you are probably not going to stay right now, but we wanted you to have something of home. She holds it out to you.
Riku's gonna gently take it and just hold it as close to her chest as she can without smothering it. I'm gonna do my best to take care of it while we're on the road.
Well, that is why I wanted a bit more time to prepare it. There is an enchantment on it that should let the tree stay healthy even with substantial neglect. So, theoretically, it should stay blooming and healthy for a time of no watering or sunlight if such a thing were to occur.
Okay.
If I cast the spell correctly.
I have faith.
Looking at the pot that the bonsai is in, you can see in very, very beautiful handwritten script, so long as you tend to your roots, you will never be lost.
Oh.
It's okay.
And then Tamami comes towards you all with a little, looks like a little crate that's used to hold fishing gear. It's not very pretty, but there's some knickknacks inside of it. And she sets it down with a fairly heavy thud on the ground. She puts her hands on her hips.
I made stuff for everyone too. So you don't forget us.
Oh,
I would never.
what did you make?
She reaches in, rummages around. She pulls out a brush and holds it towards you, Zon. It's a bristled brush that looks to be somewhat used, but in really good condition. And the back of it seems to have been recently hand painted to have cherry blossom tree painted on the back of it.
I will use this. Brushes his hair a little bit and puts it in his bag.
And, for Pez, I saw your thing that you have on your neck, flappy doohickey. You told me about, and I've heard about the place that you came from, so made you a badge.
Yeah. It's a little star-shaped thing made out of fish bones held together with fishing line and a bit of wire bent in a circle. It looks like a very badly made sheriff's badge, but it's the one that she'd heard about in stories of, that wild, lawless area way the fuck over there.
Well, thank you kindly.
I'm gonna put it on my vest.
So now you can catch all the bad guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh, Kasumi.
She goes and digs around and she pulls out what looks to be passable as a decorative hair comb. It has a fairly large seashell attached to the end of it with some fishing line. She out to you.
Oh, I love it. Is that from your beach over here?
Yeah.
It's perfect. And then Kasumi does put her hair kind of partially pinned back and uses the clip.
Lakin, I didn't know what you'd like. So I got you some really good smelling oil.
And she pulls out a little vial that's got some oil in it and looks like it has little flower petals on the inside and like one of the little tiny little seashells floating in it.
It smells really good.
I reach my massive hand down towards her,
It's just
and I pluck the little vial in my hand. Are you saying that I have a dank odor?
You're a little musty.
That,
Kind of like Haru when he's out on the water for too long.
pop the tab on it. Put a little.
it smells pretty nice. She probably took some of it from one of her parents.
You are very
Magically acquired.
Locally sourced. Moriko, she comes to you last but not least. And she holds out to you what looks like a little bracelet made of fishing line and small pink and white seashells. And with your super perception, it looks suspiciously similar to one that she's wearing on her wrist as well.
I tried to think of something to make for Fluff, but I couldn't think of anything. So I got this for you.
Thank you. And in return, Mariko's gonna pull out a really pretty feather from her little pouch of wonders, and she's gonna tuck it behind Tamami's ear in her hair.
I love it.
One of the prettiest feathers I have.
Yes.
Right. A little bit more time goes by. Haru eventually comes back. He's got a pretty decent haul with him. He sits kind of in the entryway to the household so he can start descaling them and still be part of the conversation, but not be inside getting all the fish guts and stuff on the inside of the place. Is there anything else anyone would like to do for the rest of the day, or when are you thinking you're planning on heading out?
Moriko is as ready as she's ever going to be, so when everyone else is ready, she's ready.
I will be right back momentarily. Zon's gonna walk back. Or, wait, no, we were still in the house.
Yes, you're in the house.
Zon's gonna find Tamami after she's walked back off.
She's just in the house, sitting down, drinking tea with everyone at this point. All of her chores are currently done.
Son's gonna lean down. Thank you for your gift. Now I have one for you. He's gonna reach into his bag and pull out the gin jewelry that he's been holding on to. That we're not gonna go into a value of. And give it to her. She's gonna drape it over her neck.
Whoa.
This is for when you are older. Do not go outside with that on.
Okay.
And she takes it off and just is like full arm extension, just looking at it, trying to get all of it in one go. She just kind of sits there staring at it for a while. She's never seen anything quite to that extent.
I'm gonna give her a slight pat on the head. You be careful now. Make sure you let your mother know you have this so you don't lose it.
I mean, she's sitting right there.
Make sure she doesn't lose that.
We have a safe place for such trinkets.
It's a mighty trinket.
Well, we do understand that you are busy and have many more commitments than you were prepared to abandon upon finding us, so she kind of hesitates for a bit, and then the father speaks up. We do not want to hold you back. We know you have prior commitments, but we want you to know that you will always have a home here. If you could write to us, that would be wonderful. But we also understand that the road is and he kind of glances at his wife and then back at you, a very dangerous place.
She's going to have trouble finding something to say in response, and she's just going to hug them both tightly.
You get a back snapping hug in return from at least him. Ayami's still just a little bit on the weaker side, but he's giving you like a dad bear hug. All right. Eventually, you all find the time to... Oh, time to go.
And even then, it still takes like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the shore.
Okay.
I'm gonna wade out into it, reach into my coin purse, and I'm gonna pull out 5 gold coins, and I'm gonna kind of litter them into the water. And what I say, I'm gonna send you a message.
Oh. Secrets.
All right. While Lakin is doing this, is anyone else doing any last minute things?
There was something I was gonna do, but I don't remember what I was gonna do.
It's very like
one ear
Pez.
out the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very Pez thing to do, so I appreciate the commitment to character.
Sumi's just gonna go back to the cart and get ready to leave.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Moriko's gonna follow the fluff. The fluff of tails.
Stalling for time. These things are typed. Gross.
Do it again.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
By the time that Pez and Moriko make it back, Cassie seems very, very excited to see the pair of you. So far, she's only seen Kasumi and Zan come back, and she's been on her own for a fair bit of time. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
Lakin, you take the time to say your prayer, give your tribute, and assuming you eventually make your way back to the wagon as well. Okay.
Yes.
Lakin lags behind just a little bit, taking some time for his own personal rituals. But eventually you all make it back to the wagon. Cassie seems excited to see you all again. What's the plan?
Venturing to the west.
The west.
Louise?
The west.
Weast.
Which way is Moriko? Which way is west?
That way. I'm just gonna point.
Got it.
The wheels honk start to turn.
Once the wagon's starting to move, Mariko's gonna go up to the bedroom and she's gonna find a window to put the bonsai in.
Okay. So there's a windowsill above the wash bin in the kitchen that's got a window. You've got windows on either side of the front door behind that wall. You've got the bay windows in the switchback steps where you've got the library bookshelves. You've got the master bedroom that has the cushioned bay window that you could put it in. There's also the library across the hall that has some windows that you could put the tree in.
She's gonna go for the master bedroom.
Master bedroom. Okay. You'd probably have to pull one of the cushions off of the bay window thing so it has something nice and flat to stay on and doesn't wibble wobble. But there's plenty of plenty of space for it to be there.
Plenty of place for it be there.
Yeah.
Do you smell toast?
Biscuits.
Ooh, biscuit.
Biscuit.
A biscuit.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
All right. You all begin heading to the west.
Mhm.
Even with Cassie going at a decent pace, you're still looking at 4 to 5 days worth of travel. Is there anything, and that's nonstop since Cassie doesn't technically need to sleep. Does anyone have anything they want to do on this particular journey?
I'm gonna go read.
Okay.
God.
Are you gonna go just read your own tome, or are you gonna go peruse the library on the second floor?
Reading my tome.
Okay.
Kasumi is going to spend a good amount of the time on top of the cart.
Okay.
It's kind of taking in the sights, but also kind of keeping an eye out.
Okay. Pez, Zon, Moriko.
Don's gonna not so subtly, but subtly sneak over and sit next to Moriko.
Mariko's trying to find books to read in the library.
You can read?
She wants to get better at it.
You can read?
Maybe if she just stares really hard at the pages,
They'll
it'll
come to life.
count.
I mean, before she got shipwrecked, she knew how to read. It's just she's out of practice.
Yeah, 80 years out of practice.
She's out of practice.
Like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Hey, Moriko.
Yes.
Did that items that we had down below tell you anything?
Wait, which one?
The ones that has the... Well, you have it on you, don't you?
Oh, the shiny? Yeah. What are you asking about the shiny?
So, does it tell you anything about the things that it tracks?
No, it just goes off of colors. All I know is that you and the worm thing had the same color. And I think it goes off of like how far I am from the thing.
So it doesn't really do more than just colors?
Yeah, color code. And tell me how far. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zon will just walk out the room
Yeah.
looking over his shoulder. Just like, okay.
Okay. And she's gonna keep trying to read.
the lake and just turn to. All right. Pez, is it a fairly safe assumption that you're in the driver's seat?
Mhm.
Okay. Up periscope
his
or
bed.
down periscope?
Up.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
chair.
checking. Yeah.
I was like, down periscope. I'm like,
Hooga. All right.
Dive.
So Kasumi, you're also up on the roof, just kind of keeping an eye out.
Yep. Getting some fresh air but also keeping an eye out.
Okay. The first day or so goes relatively without incident. On the second day, as you're going along, you swear that you see something green in the distance. It's just a little spot of something that's slightly less brown. That maybe there's some life coming back.
oh, so this isn't moving.
No. It's like you're
Not like
you're going along the road and you've just been seeing dirt and brown and tan for weeks since you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from when you went to the Yutsushige forest, and this is the first time that you swear that you've seen something that's not that color. That there's some kind of life coming back.
You're good. I just thought Gumby was talking to us for a second there.
Yeah, Barney's special cousin.
That puts a little smile on Kasumi's face, just seeing that there appears to be a very clear positive impact and hope.
All right. Towards the end of the second day, you see the first signs of life on the road. A singular shape walking down the road towards you. Gets a little bit closer, and as it looks to be sort of one of your folk, but a little taller. You see his robes are very well worn, stained and a little bit unevenly tied. And his tail seems to be coiling and flicking back and forth with a steady rhythm. He's kind of looking around nervously, checking everything. Hands kind of twitching and seems to be tapping a few times and then stops. And he looks up as the wagon gets closer, and he just kind of stares and shakes his head and taps his fingers 3 times together again, looks up, and he seems to be mumbling under his breath a little bit.
Is it just me up there, or are there others?
Kasumi's up there.
Sitting on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, knock on the cart to try to get her attention.
What?
Target.
She just stares. So she just stares at the guy walking by. She doesn't say anything. She just watches him. She's still sitting kind of majestically, like, on the top of the roof, like, with her kimono, like, around her lap, with her, wind blowing through her hair.
Oh, maybe it's Maybelline.
Pretty privilege.
It's like sticking your head out the window as a dog.
As the cart gets a little bit closer, you hear him a little bit more clearly saying, kind of repetitively, think straight, breathe straight. Forward is backward, backward is forward. And the eyes lift up and see you, Kasumi. Seen the face. Pretty fox. Lady of the house. Master's child. Think straight, breathe straight. And he keeps walking.
Pez.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's lost his mind.
Yeah, I think so too. Should we pull over?
No. should keep going in the opposite direction of him.
Oy.
Yeah, his inside thoughts appear to be on the outside.
He kind of rambling about random stuff that sounded kind of sus.
Yeah. We'll just... Best to keep our distance, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's something about people who talk to themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There goes the crackhead that I see each morning.
That's what I'm getting. I'm getting the...
Okay. So you keep on heading down the road.
Mhm.
All right. Anything anyone else wants to do as you continue on your journey?
I close the book and go upstairs to the roof.
Okay.
The roof.
You see the pair of them sitting up there.
Izumi, Pez,
Yeah.
how fares this day's travel?
Pretty uneventful.
Except for a creepy dude.
Oh, I think he was just a village madman.
I've been called many things in my life, but that is quite rude.
Well, that wasn't you this time, at least.
No, it was another tall kobold, maybe short dragonborn. I don't know. Looked
Nice.
weird.
Kobold, you say?
He was saying his thoughts, but outside.
Ah,
Yeah.
should have helped him.
Why?
Well, in my experience, if you leave a madman to his own devices, he usually kills himself or other people.
And
Well, isn't this the whole hero business?
How do you suggest you help someone like that?
We don't know until we go find out.
well, he's probably like 20 feet behind us now.
Oh, is he now?
You've been going for most of the day at this point. You passed him a while ago.
20 miles behind us.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh,
He's probably
well,
dead.
I guess it's no matter.
We can't.
That mad kobold is walking towards Moriko's family.
He was just mumbling to himself.
Okay.
Do you have something inside you that feels compelled to save every single person you see? Is there like a greater force that you're listening to that's telling you that you need to save everyone?
You do realize that my sole purpose for existence is to annihilate an entire race, right?
Yeah, which is why I'm confused.
It's not racism.
There is always balance
Mm-hmm.
in life.
Mm-hmm.
Good and evil. Life and death.
Mm-hmm.
So, trying to seek balance is not a fault.
Yes, but also, I know you're still fairly new to the group, but we do have some rather big priority things that are happening that we are trying to aid with that take priority off of a random man mumbling to himself on the side of the road.
What are those?
Kind of some world-ending type of stuff.
Ooh, sounds good. What kind of world-ending stuff?
Because somebody's like, shoot, I'm not the one that's all the info on this.
You're the one talking.
There's something happening amongst the gods that is causing some of them to go missing. And so we are trying to aid to prevent that. Go.
So, going to your family's village assists in that endeavor.
There's also a red gem that one of the gods told me to get near that village.
And this gem is going to help?
Potentially.
Ah. Love gods.
They don't communicate very thoroughly, but they've asked us to help because there's not many people that they trust to ask for aid. So we kind of have to prioritize certain issues over others.
So this gem will go missing or not be there?
I don't know.
Ah. Very well. So if we see a burning farm, we're just going to go past.
Not necessarily.
What if we see bandits attacking a caravan?
If it's off the side of the road, we can easily take care of it.
Right. What if we come across more sick people?
Point them in the direction towards the village.
Ah, okay. Prioritization. I understand.
Yeah. We're only 5 people.
5 extraordinary individuals.
But still only 5.
You do realize that we killed something akin to a deific monster but a few days ago. With just 5 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're just 5 people, so let's just continue being 5 people.
Okay. And then she like flips her hair over her shoulder. Goes back to looking out.
That was a fun conversation that I was not a part of.
You could have been.
Could have interjected at any moment in time, as I was needing a life preserve.
I was just looking between you two. Y'all are tall.
Like a
I was
tennis
gonna
match.
say, no, it's literally here and his big glowing eyes just going.
Again, I am out of my depth. I don't know where I am. This dirt tastes weird. So,
Okay.
and we trundled along.
All right. I was just waiting to see if there was any other shenaniganry to go on there.
I'd banish Kasumi.
Oh,
Just kidding. But I could.
I was gonna say, don't take Zach's job. Zon's job. Sorry.
If
I know. I fucked up.
you
I'm
do
sorry.
that, then I will just go upstairs. Literally.
You'll be back in a minute.
No. No, she won't.
How the spell work?
No.
The road eventually starts turning towards the north. As you loop up, where's my map? As you start making your way more towards the crossroad town of Kosaten, which you would need to pass through before getting to the Tusoto Pass. You still have maybe 3 more days of straight travel.
You said Kosaten?
Kosaten, yeah.
That's where we're passing through?
It's a crossroads.
She's gonna go pray.
Okay.
Oh.
And she is going to actually do a rune casting. Let me pull it back up. Okay. she's gonna use 2 bones, and she's gonna do a yes or no guidance casting.
Okay.
So she's gonna start her little fire at the altar, and then prepare her runes and her bones, and then after meditating, she's going to ask Shensei, is the red gem located in the town of Kosaden? And then she's going to throw her 2 bones in. See if she gets a yes or no question.
Okay. You ask the question with the bones marked appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
And you toss them into the fire. And you see the bone that is essentially marked as, yes or no. The one that is marked for no is the one that splits. The other one seems to just kind of char a little bit.
Okay. And that means the answer is no, correct?
Yes.
Okay. She's
Wait.
a little rusty. It hasn't been a while.
It means no,
yes,
right?
no.
Yes. Wait. Huh?
Who's on first?
Right.
Right. And then I have to roll to see how the ritual affected her.
Correct.
I rolled a 7.
Hold please. 'Cause I have 2 things I have to look up now. So you rolled a 7?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your mind feels clearer than you've ever felt it. Your eyes seem to take in more information than they usually do, as if they were the very eyes of a dragon. You have advantage on wisdom and intelligence ability checks until a long rest is taken.
Cool.
And Moriko, I'm looking up your thing now.
So many secrets going on.
Many secrets.
Every secret.
Moriko, roll a d6, and that will be
Okay.
what happens to you on that chart.
Okay. I got a 4.
You got a 4.
I got a 4.
This will be funny.
Okay.
All right. So, you all continue along the pathway towards Kosaten.
How many days are we away now? 1?
At this point, you've probably got like 2.5-ish, give or take.
I'm gonna wait for it to be morning. Any morning. Gonna message Yvonne. See if I can just go have lunch. At Vern's place.
Oh, gay.
Okay.
Everybody got to have their family. Let me have mine.
No, they're all fucking dead. All right. So you send a message to Yvonne just asking if you can have a bit of a lunch date.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's like early morning, what's the time? Whatever, food.
You're quite literally on the opposite side of the planet from her, so at this point it would be dinner for her, which for you meets meat. So
let's fucking go. It's first.
It's for dinner. Come on.
You do get a fairly quick response back. I am just now finishing up training. I will be at Fern's shortly.
Sweet. Yeah, cool. Don's gonna get ready and go. He's gonna make himself look all pretty. He's gonna comb up. Gonna look super nice in one of his probably not armored outfits.
Which at this point in time, between Well, I would say between. Because of Kasumi, you've probably got a fair few in your repertoire now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you go towards the, I'm not sure if Lakin's seen you guys go to Ferns yet. Can't really remember.
No, he has not.
I don't know who this person is.
Well, if you happen to be downstairs, you would see Zahn walk towards the kitchen area where the pantry doors are. It looks just like a normal doorway. He walks up to it and there's a little knob on the side and he twists it to a certain position. And when he opens the doors, there seems to be a really long hallway that just extends out the back of the wagon, like it shouldn't fit there. As soon as Zahn walks through, there seems to be a flattened two-dimensional version of him left right in that doorway, and yet he's walking down the hallway as well. He just goes right down the hall, and you can see that there's a door that he opens up, and you can hear the faint sounds of noise and chatter coming from the other side, and then the door shuts. And Zahn has disappeared.
But put the book, like, up over, and I look at the picture frame.
Yep, just 5 individuals. 5 people. Not capable of doing anything extraordinary. No, not at all. Nope.
At this point, Moriko's walking downstairs. What are you muttering about?
Oh, nothing.
Doesn't sound like nothing.
Not. It's not important because Kazumi said it wasn't important.
Kasumi says a lot of things, and she's gonna go and get some water.
The best part is I know Kasumi has her headset on and she heard all of that.
Uh-huh.
And she can't do anything because she's going, oh no, here she goes. Oh shit.
With the boba. He's the booba.
I didn't hear his side.
That's
That's
probably
fine.
for the best.
You don't listen anyway.
Just go heck off.
Baby boy.
Look at the kitty.
So Zahn, you let yourself in. Fern looks fairly excited to see you. Oh, it's good to see you. I wasn't expecting you. I'd give you a hug, but he's got armfuls of platters.
Hugs can be later.
Okay. Find yourself a seat. We're a bit packed, so you might have to wait a little bit, but we'll catch up. And he goes and shoulders his way through the door into the cafe, and he delivers the meals. And it's pretty hopping right now.
What?
Weird.
Yeah, it's me.
But if you do go out into the dining area, you will see Yvonne sitting at a table by herself with a bottle of wine and a glass
Not for
half
long.
empty at this point. You're not sure how long she's been there.
Fucking shuffles really quickly. Just sits down.
You shuffle so quickly, you accidentally tap someone with your elbow and you shock them.
Sorry. You're just gonna go sit close.
Well, it is good to see you again. I thought I'd be waiting much longer.
That was a cart makes things quite easy, if I'm being completely honest. So how are things here? Nothing too exciting, I hope.
Not entirely true. For us, we are fine. Weirdly enough, most of the kingdom is more concerned with your neck of the woods.
Why?
As I am sure you're aware, and she takes her wine glass and takes a big drink out of it, you like to play with us.
Zahn gets real awkward real quick.
Your kind has not been playing. And that is what concerns us.
Yvonne, I'm not sure we've had this conversation yet. So, you know how you kind of have your deity here that looks over you and, you pray to?
I am very well aware of Kadal and the other deities, yes.
There's one less deity at the moment.
She grabs a bottle of wine and starts to fill up her glass a bit more.
You might need to message him.
I hope you jest. But if you do not, while we are in a very noisy establishment, that is not something to be saying lightly.
Unfortunately, I do not take it lightly as the person I consider to be my pseudo-mother, so, yeah, I'm not entirely happy about it. Your gods actually almost got in trouble, or I almost got in trouble with your gods because of me finding out about it. Should probably send him something saying sorry. But, yeah, I'm going to need to message my father and, see how he is doing and what is going on.
She takes the bottle and just sits it in front of you.
So I'm just gonna grab it and fucking go.
Well, I had hoped for a little bit lighter conversation, but...
You are looking fantastic, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
What? I'm not lying. I love a woman in armor.
She looks down at herself. I'm not wearing armor.
But you do.
Ugh.
You still look good regardless.
Whatever, shut up, take the compliment.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
Yeah, so to speed things along, just pleasant conversation, catching up, seeing what's going on with the guards, telling her things that we've done. Feats we've achieved, mishaps that somebody may have caused. No pointing fingers or anything, assuming. Just, enjoying yourself for eventually saying goodbye and giving Fern a hug before he goes.
For the most part, she seems very content to just listening to your adventures. She's more of a trainer in the kingdom, or at least that's what she's been promoted to. She does still occasionally do patrols here and there, but for the most part, she is the one that's in charge of making sure the new knights are up to snuff and are, following orders the way they should, and that things have been odd because they're not getting raided, they're not getting attacked, their ships are not being bothered or bullied by the Rokusings, so everyone's kind of on high alert. They don't know what's going on.
I was about to say, we told the king about... No, did we?
Mm-mm. You've told Fern.
I'm gonna pass... When I talk to Fern and we hug, I'm gonna leave a message with Fern to...
Just hugs him and just stuffs a little something in his ear.
Yeah, just to
take that with you.
Tell the king what's going on the best that he can. Just, hey, Valkyrie, you already know Valkyrie's not there. Be wary, because I'm not sure what that means for Rokusing. Mm-hmm. And to probably tell the king that.
Yeah, we're already on high alert, but I'll pass it along to him.
Thank you for the meal.
Give the others my regards. They're always welcome to come and have a bit of a kip.
I'll bring somebody new next time. He's, does he eat? Don't know if he eats. Or drinks. I think he can. Yeah, we'll find out.
Well, until I see you next time, best of luck.
Auf Wiedersehen. Take it easy and be safe.
Always do.
Go fucking walk back out the door.
Okay. Lakin, would you still be in the downstairs area? Probably.
Yes.
Okay. You're sitting there perusing your book, and a little bit of light catches your eye from that same pantry area, and Here comes On, stomping down the hallway. When he passes that plane, his two-dimensional image fades away, and he's right there in front of you. Turns and shuts the doors back.
It was delicious. We need to do that more.
Where did you go?
I went to the Knightly Kingdoms.
You say that very casually.
Oh, yes, that's where the door goes. Goes to the Knightly Kingdoms. I had a nice dinner date.
It just goes there?
It goes to an inn. Or, not an inn, a cafe of sorts. Can't leave the cafe. Just the cafe.
It's an amenity.
Okay.
It's like a really big mini fridge.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
I feel like you're not telling me something.
Literally nothing has happened.
Oh, okay. I need to message my father. I'm gonna go to... Where is everyone?
I'm assuming Pez is somewhere in the ventilation.
Well,
Sounding sus.
We have ventilation? We have AC?
Moriko came down here for water some time ago and then left. And Kasumi is, I believe, on the roof still.
Wait, so what was that last one bit? Sorry, I was writing down.
Oh, I was just telling you Kasumi is probably on the roof.
Okay. Son's gonna walk up the stairs, look in rooms, see if there's an empty one that people aren't currently in.
Mariko's in the library.
Okay,
So not that room.
so that would leave you with the master bedroom, the guest room, or the workshop.
I never get to be in the master bedroom. I'm gonna jump in the master bedroom and sit on a
It's
big
for the
fluffy
girls.
bed. I'm gonna sit on the big fluffy bed. Sue me, my big fluffy butt wants to be comfy.
Okay. Master bedroom is currently unoccupied, and you are able to ruffle the sheets and get your butt print however you like it.
No.
It's clean. Don't worry.
Mariko's gonna have to adjust the nest.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Sending to Quancaro.
Okay.
So, Faza, how are things? I hear from my significant other in the Knightly Kingdoms. We stopped raiding. Love you. Oh, there's 5 more? Get back
Yeah,
to
one
me
more
when
left.
you can.
Oops. It was, get back to me.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a pause. You hear kind of the grunting, tired voice of Konkaro. You caught me right as I was lying down. Things are not well here. Lots of tension. But not something that I'm privy to. And he starts to say more, but runs out of words for the spell. So now he's just kind of talking wherever he is. He's not well versed in magic-y things, so he's probably waxing poetic about something.
Son's gonna go up to the roof where Kasumi is.
Mm-hmm.
Kasumi? I need to borrow your book of writing things, please.
Okay. She checks it. Has Because if I remember correctly, let me double check my notes. I think she sent a letter.
Yeah, I've literally been waiting like an hour and a half for you to remember that.
Yeah, I was checking through my notes because like she sent a letter to Barnabas.
She did.
So she checks to see if the little emblem is back.
The emblem is back.
Okay. What did he say?
You left that man on unread for 5 fucking days almost.
Well, it sounds like me in real life, let's be real.
Would you like to read it in private, or would you like me to read it aloud?
You can read it aloud.
Okay. So Zahn, she takes the page out that she received back, passes you the book. While I'm reading this aloud, if you wanted to listen in or if you wanted to type it out, yeah. Okay. So you pass the book to Zahn, and he hurries off and starts scribbling down what he wishes to send. My dearest Kasumi, what a joy it is to hear from you. I am doing quite well. The house has stayed quiet, though the mornings are a bit colder these days. Perhaps the blight spreading across the land has finally begun to reach our doorstep. My new apprentice has taken to his lessons quickly. Has taken over many of the chores. Daimyo Toyo has been a great help keeping things tidy despite what their kind are known for. The garden is still thriving, though the rumors coming from the east have us concerned. We are doing our best to store as much as we can to prepare. We had a visitor not long ago, a woman, a very pretty woman, mind you. Looked like a noble of some kind, though her name escapes me. She seemed to know quite a lot about the area and was eager to explore the surrounding forests. I gave her the usual warning about the pass, and she went on her way. I'm happy to know that you're safe and we're able to finally clear your name. Take care of yourself, and if you ever have time to visit the old home, I'll make your favorite tea for you. And your friends, should they tag along. And it's signed Barnabas.
She just kind of holds the note to her chest for a minute. But then she just have a little bit of a puzzled look on her face, but I don't think anyone is around to see it anymore anyways, so.
Well, now,
ponder.
There is one more snoopy little periscope in the front seat. Was he snooping?
Can he read?
That's a great question.
I wrote a lot of books on firearm construction.
Yeah, those are drawing pictures. Is that technically reading?
Yes.
I mean, it's like hieroglyphics.
Well, she didn't read it out loud.
No, I am not snooping.
Not snooping. Okay.
Yeah. She didn't read it out loud. She just kind of sat there with the confused look on her face. With a half smile. Yeah.
Okay. Zahn, are you still writing your message?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do in the meantime? Or are we just going to keep on plodding along?
There's nothing that I can do in here.
Eventually Moriko is going to try to make food for herself.
What kind
like
of
how
food?
Tamami taught her.
Okay. Interesting.
She's trying to learn. She's trying to learn how to people.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Guidance.
What is that, a D4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I know it's charisma stat, but I can't think of anything else that would really be beneficial for cooking.
Survival.
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, she hasn't given me a result. Do survival.
Okay, because I'm much better at that.
I know. That's why I was tempted to say, nah, do performance anyway.
15.
15? You do a pretty damn good job. It tastes very similar to what Tamami did. one of the real troublesome parts is the spices that you have available to you in the wagon pantry, which, Lakin, you would see Moriko goes up to the pantry doors, shuts them, turns the knob, and when she opens it again, it's the pantry and the larder now, not that weird hallway that Zana disappeared into. And this seems to be about the depth of the back of the wagon would realistically have. So Moriko, you go in and you try to find things that look like the spices that she used, and some of them smell right, some of them don't. So you take the ones that seem the most similar, and you make a really good dish, but you very quickly realize that you just don't have the local spices and ingredients that Tamami would have access to make it exactly like home cooking. But with the 15, it's still pretty good. Like, you definitely gonna eat it.
Moriko did make extra just in case anyone else came down.
As soon as Zon's done running the message, he will, return down.
I see that Moriko is in your domain.
What are you doing there?
Keep talking amongst yourselves. I'm reading.
So wait, are you actually down now?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have to ask Ian a question once he's done reading.
Oh, damn it. Okay. What was your question?
Considering the d6 I had to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw?
Let me look at it again. Yes.
Okay. I didn't pass.
Oh, how didn't you pass?
I rolled very shit.
I'm so happy this is happening.
Because it's
Please.
actually kind of funny.
Carry on. So, for clarity, Lakin is down. Are you in the high back chair by the bay windows? Or are you sitting at the table? Where would you be at the table?
Yeah, because I was assisting her with her cooking.
Okay. So, Zahn comes thumping down the stairway. Moriko, you turn and you see Zahn.
The second Moriko lands eyes on Zahn, her pupils are going to dilate like a cat's, and she's immediately going to flying pounce Zahn trying to grapple him.
Roll an attack. Roll an attack at advantage because he would not be expecting this.
Into the dirt! Into the dirt! I am taken! Leave me alone!
Okay. So it's like just a
so an unarmed strike. So
okay.
Yeah.
$22.
Well, you just meet it, so.
Yeah, so you tackle him. You take him down. You've got him grappled.
I'm going to give you 2 seconds to let me go before this gets dangerous.
Hold on, because I gotta look at the.
There's
like, it just specifies that she wants to grapple him. It doesn't say like after the fact, after she has successfully grappled.
So there's no immediate sign that Moriko is even understanding what you're saying. She's not seemingly like trying to hurt you. She is just subduing you. And like you look at her and you're talking to her and her eyes are just like just full dilated pupils, and she's just locked eyes on you and is just keeping you wrestled. Like she's not letting you go. What are you doing, Zahn? Lakin, are you doing anything? Because you just saw the bubblegum princess come flying across the kitchen to take out Zahn.
Zahn will cast Thaumaturgy.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
Five individuals. Just 5 people.
I am being punished for something I did not do. Fine. Fine.
I walk over to the pinky, grab her by her scruff, and lift her up into the air.
I'm coming with her.
Just not letting
Just
go.
give me a second.
She's death gripping.
I'm gonna wedge the massive hand in between. And then I'm gonna shake violently. Let go right now.
This was the perfect time for me to go shit roll. I'm just gonna say that now.
Moriko, make a strength saving throw as Lakin starts to shake the shit out of you.
Hearing this commotion.
You're
I'm
up
not
on the
being
roof.
quiet.
You're not hearing shit.
I got a 17.
17. I would say you're barely hanging on. Like you lost your full grip a little bit, and you've had to like loosen it a little, but you've grabbed onto his clothing and that with just clawed hands. So Lakin's able to get a little bit of space between you because of that, but you're still holding on to him.
So, because
Slip
of
out,
the
Zahn.
trance, Rika would like just full animal mode hiss at Lincoln.
Probably, yeah. She doesn't seem to be
Lakin?
like, she's not like outwardly aggressive, like trying to hurt you, but she
Teleport
is.
out of her grip.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Just teleport out of her grip.
I can't without hurting her.
Well, you're strong. Come on.
Fine, I'm going to do this, but move her when I do this. I really don't want to do this. Zahn's gonna banish himself for just a fucking split second. I'll be right back.
Just fucking contest an athletics check, you boob.
Oh. Oh yeah, I'll do that.
hold on. I love the idea of him grappled to this hissing pink thing, and he's like, don't worry, I'll be right back. He's like, just push her off, and he's like, oh yeah, just gonna put that back in my pocket.
Grab the arms, start.
Make a contest. Both of you make a athletics check against each other.
Who did you guidance?
Moriko, who the fuck do
Who do
you
you-
think?
Oh, I should make sure. I don't know. Ooh, yay.
Need to walk.
Wait, is it athletics or? You said athletics, right? Oh no, I don't get
Athletics.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to see what Zahn says first.
I rolled a 17 plus 8.
Who do you think I guidance?
Me.
I
Oh,
don't know.
that's right. It's a D4, right?
All of you. Fucking
17,
crazy.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
All of you. Pez is the only normal one.
Moriko.
He eats dirt.
I rolled a natural 20.
I don't ever want to hear any of you bitch that roll 20s. She is not letting go. I am about to shock everything in this room.
Are you serious, Warriors On?
Yes! Moriko, let me go!
Her knuckles that are usually just so vibrant and pink, she is like literally white knuckling Zahn. Holy
Meanwhile,
fuck.
Kasumi's sitting there basking in the sun.
Just clutching her note from her father figure.
But I
just
wonder,
vibing.
would Cassie tell them what's going on in the kitchen?
No one's asked her to.
Is Cassie a gossiper?
She only gossips when someone asks her a question. Otherwise, she's basically minding her own business. She's watching. Don't get me wrong.
All right. I will separate them using my incredible muscularity.
Till Moriko rolls another natural 20 and you get fucked.
Make a strength check for me, sir.
It's a 23.
Moriko, make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
It's not the best I can do, but pretty damn close.
$19.
19.
Oh,
11 plus 8.
You are surprised by how strong that tiny thing is, but with Zahn helping to try to like peel fingers away from him, and you just stretching them apart, eventually you do just get like little like rip, and she's there and she's still kind of like clawing and like grabbing for Zahn, but you can drop Zahn or hold him or throw him or whatever you want to do.
I drop Zahn, I grab the glass of water, and I throw it in her face.
I don't know what what it'll take to snap her out of this, Dan, because it doesn't specify.
I can snap her out of it. I can snap her out of it very easily.
So with when you're saying you're going to snap her out of it, I want to know what you plan on doing, if I'm going to allow it or not.
It's going to require lightning. A lot of lightning.
No.
John, go upstairs, cool off. I felt this.
No, I'm staying right here and watching this.
You're gonna make it worse.
Good! It'll make it worse for her when she recovers from whatever this is.
I wanna, Iron Giant, grab her on either side, and, force her to look at me. What is your problem?
She is not looking at you. She is trying to twist and keep her eyes on Zahn.
Zahn, go upstairs.
No!
This has to do with you. Go upstairs.
I did nothing! Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
She's looking at you.
I'm aware. She's a feral animal, apparently.
Go upstairs.
What was your first clue?
Break contact. Go upstairs.
Fine. Zahn will angrily stomp up the stairs. I am taken. I do not need this shit. I am not telling you about any of this.
All right, what happens when he leaves the room?
Moriko, make another wisdom saving throw at advantage now that Zahn is out of your eyesight.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I got a 22.
Okay, it takes you a few minutes, but eventually Moriko goes a little bit slack. Her eyes seem to focus back in, and she's breathing fairly heavily, like she was really trying to get out of your grasp, and it was kind of a full body workout for her. But Moriko, you calm down eventually, and you kind of look and realize that your legs are not touching the ground, and you're kind of confused of why Lakin's holding you up.
Why are you holding me?
Okay, so we're gonna backpedal for a second.
What?
You just attacked Zahn.
Huh?
Oh, great. More 5 ordinary people things.
I'm not ordinary.
Well, Moriko, I would agree with that. So what happened was, Zahn came downstairs while you were finishing up this lovely meal with some of my assistants, I might add, and...
Thank you.
You leapt on him like a wild animal.
I don't remember that.
Seem... Well, of course not. Of course you don't remember, because why would you? Why would you remember that?
I'm confused.
Yes, so am I. Most of the time it has to do with the 4 of you that make me so confused. Anyway, I'm gonna put you down now.
Okay.
Lowers down to feet on deck, and I release.
I want to eat my food now.
Go ahead, eat your food. Can I arcane check something to figure out what the fuck just happened?
Roll a die of any sort!
Can I roll a math rock to figure out why this shit keeps happening? Maybe we should have helped out the cracked out kobold walking on the street.
We've got enough of our own problems.
Clearly!
Like, it just takes a huge scratching of beer. It's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh my fuck. I love
After
this
like 2 or
group.
3 minutes, Zon is coming right the fuck back in there.
I'm assuming Kasumi heard distant screaming, but not enough to bother her to get down.
So anyway, Kasumi, that's how I found out the difference between yuccas and eucalyptus.
That seems like important information.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that. Making
I need the
notes.
lore on this right now, Pez.
Yeah. We're not letting this go.
How did he figure out the difference?
How do you spell eucalyptus?
EU.
You're the one who knows how to spell. Don't look at me.
I was looking at Pez to see if he'd be able to spell it or not. He just grinned at me instead.
He spells it as it sounds.
Leptis.
Lip these nuts.
Make an either Arcana or Insight.
Well, I wonder which one I'm gonna do.
Wisdom.
Pretty good. Right. 24.
24. Compared to everyone else in the group, you probably have, or not probably, you have the least time being with everyone. So you don't quite have as much, like, background information to pluck from. But even with that being said, that was insanely outside of Moriko's character. Like, that's just not something that Moriko has done or that you could ever see her actually doing. However, you all did just go through a massive undertaking. Fairly decent culture shock for Moriko. You were exposed to things. And there are things in certain people's possessions still.
Oh, fuck. Moriko,
What?
where's the shiny rock?
Why are you asking?
Because the shiny rock's the reason you attacked Zahn.
Huh?
May I see the rock?
No, my shiny. I found it. It's mine.
Are we really gonna do this?
It's my shiny.
I'm trying to help you. I don't want to keep the damn thing.
But it helps us track things.
It also helped you attack Zahn.
If Zon really wanted to, he could immediately take me out.
He didn't want to kill you. That's kind of not the point. Being very possessive over a random trinket that you found in a cave.
I'm possessive over all my shinies.
Okay, you're more so possessive over this shiny. Listen, I've been around the block, kiddo. And I know a cursed item when I seen a cursed item. And we could do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Sorry, I heard that in the meme voice. No, this is my shiny. Mine.
Oh, okay. So you picking the hard way.
Okay.
Okay. All right, then. Zon!
Yes, I'm coming back down now. Some
Grab others.
What?
Grab the others.
Oh. Don will turn as soon as he gets down to the bottom stairs, stop right back on the stairs. Just poke his head out the fucking tower thing.
Yeah.
Sammy! Paz!
What? Why? Why are you
talk to me
yelling?
if he needs you! Get down here!
Moriko's like ready to bolt stance.
I can promise you, I am faster than you,
Why are we
and you cannot escape.
yelling? God.
Listen, I need you down now, or I cannot promise Moriko will be safe.
I was meditating.
I don't... How would you feel if you walked into a
Meditate
kitchen?
on these nuts.
The fuck... How would you feel if you walked into a kitchen and flying Moriko decided to grapple you to the ground? I'm taken! I don't want this!
What did you do to upset her?
I walked in the room!
Yeah, that'll do it.
It can be quite upsetting.
I've been brought this whole fucking cart!
You wouldn't hurt the cart.
Okay.
Son looks on the tower. The fuck I wouldn't!
Alright. Pez, apparently there's some type of emergency and we need to go down into the
Yeah,
cart.
I'll continue my fascinating story later.
Yeah,
Cassie,
continue.
please make sure we don't hit anything.
Okay.
Reluctantly, Kasumi goes downstairs.
Son will stomp back to the stairs in front of the both of them. Just when we get to the kitchen, there, she won't give up. Lagan, what won't she give up?
All right, everyone's here. Pez, are you coming out to the floor? Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Just a little squeak.
Just sends.
Moriko just recently attacked Zon through his own displeasure. She cannot remember attacking Zon,
Oh.
and I believe that the sphere that she found under the ground is a cursed item that made her do this. And now she is unwilling to give up the precious artifact of hers, or she refers to it as her shiny.
Okay, 1 second. Kusumi walks over to Moriko. Are you clutching it, like, to your chest?
It's hidden on her person, you don't know where.
Moriko.
Back off. Fuck off. It's my shiny.
I just need to touch it. You can
Mine.
still be holding it.
No.
I just need one finger. I
No.
just need to touch it.
Oh, it's my shiny.
I can take it from you.
Bet. And she's gonna wild shape into a ferret? And go into one of Pez's little floor holes.
As your grounds have been invaded, extricate the intruder.
I'm going to try to catch her before she gets away.
Dex
Okay.
versus Dex. Let's do this.
So Moriko, I'm going to need a contested dexterity check for both of you. You are using the ferret's stat block.
I don't... I would have to find the ferret stack block.
I can find the ferret stat block while you were rolling.
You'd have
dice.
to use a cat.
So is it a dex check or saving throw?
Check.
Check, okay.
Moriko, you're looking at a +2.
Okay.
Go on.
Natural 20.
So we're looking at a
you're-
22.
I also got a 22.
I'm going to say that because Moriko got a natural 20, that you get a hand on the tip of the tail, and it just slips, just barely slips out. You have hairs in your hand, and the noodle is gone.
Pez,
I'm going in.
Puts on Splinter Cell fucking
his
night vision
anti-disguise
goggles.
So Moriko
suppressor.
He switches his multi-tool into a dart gun. I also just love the idea of Moriko noodling her way and just like slinking through, and Pez just goes, "I got this!" Fucking cannonballs into the vent. All right, the chase is on. Pez, are you doing anything special to try and catch Moriko in this? Keeping in mind that she's got 40 feet of movement, so she is going to be faster than you.
Do I have visual
He
on
knows
her?
the ground.
He does know the ground. That's why I'm asking what you're trying to do, because that will determine what I have you guys roll here.
Well, do I have visual on her?
You definitely saw where she went.
Like, enough visual to cast Hunter's Mark?
Oh yeah, it's pretty instantaneous. Like you
Okay.
see Kasumi try to grab for it, and you're just like,
Yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Got hit with a tracking dart.
okay. All right. So I mean, like, unless she gets more than like 8 miles away from you, I think, or something ridiculous like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But
Zahn will cast Bane, by the way.
okay.
At first level. So the weasel also needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. So is that my charisma or the ferret's charisma?
No, it's yours.
Okay.
Druids keep their intelligence, wisdom, and charisma when they go into beast mode, but they take the strength, dex, and constitution of the creature they turn into.
It won't matter.
Was-
okay.
A natural 1? Okay, she's so laser focused on avoiding Kasumi and Pez, who is very quickly, T1000ing after her, that you're able to get Bane onto her. All right, Pez,
So-
you have your target located. Moriko, you will have a negative on your rolls from here on based on Zahn's Bane spell.
Okay.
It's just negative 1d4 for attacks or saves.
Got it. So, Pez, what are you doing now? How are you going after her?
Looking at all my spells, I don't have sleep. Because sleep would be next to fireball. But I don't have that. Am I able to grapple?
If you can catch up to her.
I'm gonna try to catch up.
Okay. Make a dexterity check at advantage. Moriko, you make a dexterity check normally. I'm giving Pez a advantage here because he's familiar with the inner workings of Cassie.
Been all up in her guts.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Sorry.
Look at him.
Uh-oh.
22.
22. So you cast Hunter's Mark on her, and she dove in. She's never been on the inside of Cassie's inner workings. You have. You see your little boo, boo. You're like, I thought this was going to be hard. You literally take like 3 steps to the left, and she runs right into you. Well, I say 3 steps. You kind of, worm your way over like 3 steps, and as she's coming around the corner, you just go, grab her. So
She is trying to wiggle and worm.
Yeah. This isn't the first time you've caught a worm. Especially one this size. So all of you, you're on... you just hear in the floor this scraping rustling of kobold scales and tiny claws, and then you just start hearing the most panicked, frustrated squeaking, and then just a hand and a ferret pop out of the same hole that Moriko disappeared in.
Is someone gonna grab?
She's still trying to squirm.
Lakin will grab.
I have the noodle.
So, if we can get her to shapeshift back, if I touch the device, I can cast Identify on it. And I can see if there are any ailments potentially.
I have my little
brass cage that I have on my hip. I pull it up and I shove the ferret into it.
That doesn't help.
Well, from my experience, the only way that we can get her out of this form is to hurt her.
No.
Okay,
wait,
then we're gonna
what?
have to wait.
Wait,
We're gonna have to wait.
what would happen if she's still in the... She...
Well, this is just why we formulate a plan.
Oh.
You ever
I
see those
could remove
pictures of the
her
kids
soul
that are
from
stuck
her body.
inside of the tiny Tyke's car? That.
In regards to wild shape, does the creature still retain the ability to speak basic, or are they speaking in the critter's tongue?
I'm a critter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast speak with animals.
She didn't give me an opportunity to say anything, but I just wanted to touch it to identify if there are any bad energies coming
It's-
from it.
The reason she is behaving as such
Well, I can help confirm it.
is because of the item.
Right.
Moriko, you there?
It's my shiny. You can't have my shiny.
Fluff, you there?
Fluff is still on Lakin's shoulder this whole time.
Talk some sense into her, man.
How much health does a furt have?
What, like 2?
Yeah, it's not much.
Rico, don't hate me.
I need to take her out of the cage first.
He's fumbling with the lock while Pez is going.
I'm going to do a. Well, slapping a ferret will only do 1 damage.
You can slap it twice.
I can slap a ferret. Be more than happy to.
Look, everything on me is deadly except for my beans. Yeah, I'm gonna slap a ferret.
Make an attack.
Got a +5 with pack tactics.
You're almost halfway there.
19 + 5, 24.
It hits.
1 damage.
Okay. Hasn't shape-shifted back yet.
I'm gonna do it again.
She's
Make an
still
attack.
noodling.
Oof. Oof. That's even worse. 11.
11 doesn't hit.
She's noodling too much.
There's
I
too
just
much
go,
quickly.
seriously.
Roll the attack, Lincoln.
Why are we headbutting ferrets?
Look, I slapped a ferret, so
17 to hit.
It hits.
She takes 3 damage.
Moriko, you poof back and you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts.
Moriko,
You can't have my shiny. It's my shiny.
I don't want it. I just want to touch it. You can still hold it. Just let me touch it, because if there's something bad that's trying to hurt you, we don't want to have to hurt you too.
You're trying
I'm
to
just
read
gonna stand there like, what the fuck?
Shush.
get out of here.
To be
Just
fair,
let me touch it.
to be fair, Zon, she didn't hurt you.
I said trying! Trying be the key word!
Like, Mariko's panting. She's like, okay, but if you even try to take it, I'm gonna bite you.
I swear on our friendship, I'm just going to touch it with 1 finger.
If anyone tries to take it, I'm gonna bite them.
If it's
I will
cursed
help.
and you won't let it go,
Okay.
I'll cut the hands off.
She's thinking he's put me down.
No. You're staying right there. In his arms.
We will
Can you
put you
put me down?
down. We will put you down after we find out if that shiny rock is a bad shiny rock or not.
I need to move my arms to be able to get the shiny.
Oh, release your grip a little bit.
I let one arm go.
One whole arm.
You are a child in a monster's grasp.
She's going to hesitate but pull out the shiny, just like death grip it within her clutches.
Stevie very, very slowly taps it with her finger.
Like her eyes are dying out. She's watching everybody.
And I'm going to cast Identify on the object.
This is kind of obvious. Obviously, this is the issue.
I understand, but we also need to have confirmation.
Right.
It says page not found.
Really?
Can you just screenshot?
It's a big screen. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Can you screen the big shot?
Oh.
Hold on, there's one more on the way.
Okay.
All right. Oh man.
Okay.
After she's touched the shiny, Moriko is going to immediately put it away to where it's not easily grabbed.
Do you not have to keep your hand on the thing while you're doing Identify? Or like
No, Identify is just boop, done.
Yeah,
instant. And go.
Yeah. Brick, he had to do a ritual casting, so he had to prep for it before he did it.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't want to spend his spell slots.
Yeah. Moriko? This object looks like it's going to be extremely dangerous if it remains in the possession of any of us actively holding it.
Bet.
What does it do?
It can do a lot of things.
I did. What are the bad? Start with the bad.
Well, apparently these weird episodes, like what happened today, can happen daily. And it depends on...
Did she attack any of us?
I think it's just you.
I'll make it easy for you, Kasumi. It's basically...
just him.
There's one situation where he is the target. The others are more detrimental to the wielder. Not necessarily deadly, but inhibitive.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to skim through because
there's a lot. Yeah.
Why me? Why me? Looks at Moriko. What did I do? I literally had a nice dinner.
It's my shiny.
Apparently, you're something called a half-child.
The fuck is a half-child?
I don't know. The thing told me it when I touched it.
Oh, sorry, Kasumi. I was so busy laughing at just everything that had happened. As you are identifying it and you're getting this information, even for the brief moment that you had your finger on the crystal, there's this almost incessant whispering that seems to be what's giving you that hint of capture, restrain, bring back. And that one split second of you touching the crystal feels like 10-20 minutes of you hearing that voice, but it's just an instant.
Moriko, I know you haven't had that for very long, but there are some very inconvenient and concerning things that could happen to you if you keep it in your possession.
I found it. It's mine.
I understand, but do you want to put yourself and your colleagues at risk?
I've already had a couple days. Nothing's happened. People say something happened, but I don't remember it. It's my shiny.
Yes, don't trust the people that protect you. That makes sense.
I will bite you.
Do it. Trust you get a mouthful of stuff you don't want.
Super AIDS.
I need you to understand that this object is not from here. And there's a lot of things that can happen with it that we can't explain. And it could end up really hurting you.
I don't want to give up my shiny.
Why?
Are you still hearing the words, the whispers? Do they keep you up at night?
No.
Why is it so important that you have this?
It's my
It's obvious-
shiny.
I have
It is the
many
artifact.
things that I have wanted for a long time. Nothing this obsessant. What makes this so important? Other than it's yours. I need a reason other than it's yours.
The artifact is making her say this.
Oh.
I have to have it. I can't. It's mine.
Seriously. Thick.
You guys are not allowed to have it. It's mine.
I'm gonna be right back. And Kasumi goes upstairs.
Okay.
I set Moriko down and go sit in the chair.
Moriko, you no longer feel that urge to tackle Zahn. There's a slight hint of that urge, but you're able to control it.
Okay.
And it's not difficult to control. It's just kind of a, like, there's chocolate over there. I could go eat that, but I kind of don't want to. Kasumi, you said you were going upstairs for a minute. Is there anything, like, specific?
Yep.
What you got?
Okay. After about 5 minutes, when it seems that nerves have calmed down or she doesn't hear any more shouting, she's going to cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
And she is going to go take it out of her sack.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
I mean, no offense or anything. I don't think any of us can literally sense her.
There's a chance.
Yeah. I mean, she is the most perceptive.
So Kasumi, stealth check at advantage. Because at this point, you're kind of basically having to beat Moriko's passive perception.
24.
Moriko, what's your passive perception?
26.
Like, as being invisible?
You're moving around, and there's a floorboard that squeaks that should not have squeaked for any reason. She may not know what caused it, but she is kind of on high alert after her shiny was threatened to have been taken.
Okay.
So
Can
make a sleight of hand check, not at advantage.
Never mind.
God damn it.
What were you gonna?
25.
25. Sorry, Pez. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna see if I could walk in and check on Moriko as a unknowing distraction, because I don't know what's going on.
In what way were you thinking you would unintentionally distract her? You're just gonna strike up a conversation?
Sorry, Slappy has a ferret.
Jesus Christ.
Get it, but it still wasn't nice.
Oh, actually, I apologize. That was a 20... 25, right? No, 26. Because I forgot, it goes up to 10. So my stealth was actually a 26 as well, because I rolled a 9, which should have been a 10.
Because of reliable talent.
Right.
Okay.
Did you just roll better?
I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm just not rolling well today.
So
So it was a 26 for stealth.
If it meets, it beats. So
Yep.
you are successfully stealthing. So with your sleight of hand, with you being invisible and successfully sneaking, you can make that at advantage.
Do one more roll. Okay.
One more roll.
Okay.
As Pez is down there apologizing for slapping the ferret, which sounds like a weird innuendo.
The 27 wasn't that much better, but
27 was enough to get past her passive perception. So you were there when she pulled it out to cast Identify, and when she put it back. So you know where she kept it.
mm-hmm. And she is going to grab it with her sleeves. So she doesn't have to touch it with her fingers and wrap it in her sleeves.
Okay. You successfully make off with the crystal neural node. Moriko, at the moment, you have no idea that anything's happened.
He's still... Pez is chatting her up, telling her
What's
about
it
the
like
difference.
being a mammal?
Well, I'm not
Tell her
cold
the one
all the
about the
time.
eucalyptus.
Yeah, the eucalyptus versus the yucca. Talk about plants.
Zon is still tapping his foot expectantly.
Well, come on!
Expectant.
What, you want to hear how I discovered the healing powers of yucca versus eucalyptus?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see, it all started when I was a hatchling.
Okay, get to the part where you have experience.
Let's just say when you're trying to wipe your ass, don't wipe it with eucalyptus.
Yep.
I wish I would never have heard that.
Tonight is
Also-
just chaos.
Moriko, what the fuck?
What?
Got nothing to say?
You
I
want me
don't
to
remember
tackle you?
anything happening.
Oh,
Tackle him. Yeah, I can make you feel better, Moriko. You want to do
tackle me? I will hurt you.
that? You've done that before.
I will really, really hurt you.
He didn't
You've
hurt
already
me.
done that.
I don't feel hurt other than him slapping me as a ferret.
I was going to. He took over. Fucking Lakin, god damn it.
Okay.
You have nothing to say, Lakin? What?
What are your thoughts on eucalyptus?
I find its restorative properties quite useful in the right endeavors, especially in teas. I
I'm
haven't drank
leaving.
tea in a few hundred years, though.
Zon fucking leaves. Just walks upstairs. Walks up to the top
Zon.
of the court. Nope!
Where is on?
Nope! Zon's gone.
Yep.
Zon's walking.
Nope.
He's not stopping.
All right.
I really don't remember tackling him.
It doesn't really matter now, does it?
I'm surprised you didn't tackle him again.
I don't know why I didn't.
Well, you know, cursed items and the like tend to have negative repercussions along with positives. Yours apparently is assaulting bunnies. And then
Eh.
memory loss.
Just
alright.
it didn't feel cursed.
It never does, child, it never does. Trust me, I speak on experience.
Okay.
Your
All
food's
right.
getting cold.
Yeah, I want my food.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Yumi does take it back upstairs. She's going to wrap it in one of her, in one of a kimono that she doesn't wear super often. She's going to wrap it in that, and then she's going to try to find a hiding spot in the room, even if she has to get into fox form and find, wiggle into, a little spot, but she is going to hide it.
Great, now Pez is gonna find it.
He's gonna find a very pretty kimono.
with a fucking Palantir stone that's gonna fucking Pippin his ass. Ah!
Then I can scold him for going through my clothes. But yeah, she's gonna hide it.
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Okay, hopefully I'll get better than.
Don't suck.
Out of character question, DM, should
Yes.
I take it out of my inventory? Or not yet?
At the very least, unequip it so that you can kind of have it as a reminder that you don't currently have it.
Yep.
That was a 31.
31.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna make a
Pretty
note.
good.
Lost to the void.
We'll find it in 6 months.
We all
Well, I
crusty.
completely forgot about it.
I'll just be rooting around and then suddenly bonk my head against something.
Yep.
Oh, look, a shiny rock.
Nothing could possibly happen with this. Okay.
Strong urge, shoot bunny rabbit.
Rabbit season.
With that being
that was
said,
bad joke.
that's where we're gonna take a little bit of a break because I'm out of water and I need to go catch my breath. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes to see what else this trip has in store for us. So don't go too far.
What?
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 I blacked out there for a second. Where are we?
You're still on the road to Kosaten. You've got maybe a day or so left.
Yes.
All right. So after we've all gathered ourselves back to some semblance of normalcy,
Just 5 normal people.
So like I
Just-
said, we got enough problems.
just 5 individuals. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything anyone would like to do in the last day of travel?
Moriko will eventually go up to Zahn, like, try to apologize. Like, I really don't remember it, but I'm really sorry if I actually did tackle you. I don't know why I would if I did.
I will forgive you. But now, if it happens again, I make no promises. Especially since I have no idea what being a half-child is.
I don't know, man.
So, thank you for the apology. I'm going to continue sitting up here for a little longer.
Why are you such
Okay.
a baby?
Moriko's just gonna go
Spell
back
that I
to
can-
the library.
Do you have a spell that I can, like, flick him off from, like, a mile away? No, I
Maybe
don't.
Mage
middle
Hand?
finger.
Not a mile.
We call it BAB, bonus action bird.
Oh. Well, I'm on the back. Can't. Flips off
Like
the,
Mage
turns on
Hand.
the back of the cart. I hope you can see this in the mall!
I hope you can see this because
Yeah,
I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I get a Mage Hand.
It's
Right.
daytime, right?
Yes.
Daytime.
Do I see any more traffic or any other crazy kobolds?
I mean, we don't need to look for crazy kobolds. We're not going to help them.
You, about midday, you see off in the distance what looks to be a relatively small crossroads town. There is one structure a little bit up on a hill that seems to be multi-tiered, very likely a more prominent household or official sort of building, but all the other structures around seem to be very normal sized. You see a couple trees interspersed here, a little bit of a not so much a river, but a little bit bigger than a creek. Bit of water flow is going through the area. You see there's some farmlands, very, very small plots. And just kind of give you a bit more context with how gently rolling the hills are. To your east, since you're heading north, you can see the Kudong Harbor Bay, where you had been along on the south side of. You're now on the west side of it. To your left, to the west, you can see the tall redwood sequoia-like trees that you had been in previously, and behind them, you can see the peaks of the mountain range that split the Aeran continent in half. You do see traffic, but it seems to be mostly going out of the west and towards the north and the east. None of it seems to be coming down towards you.
Cool.
Just gonna keep that to yourself, I guess.
I mean, I was just looking around, just observing.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if you were gonna share the wealth of knowledge.
There's people. Knowledge.
Ever the linguist.
Zon will hunger and eventually go to the kitchen, just scrounge up some food.
Towards the late afternoon, getting on into the early evening, is when the wagon starts to roll into the crossroads. Do you keep going?
Yeah, we're going west towards Chunsu area or village.
Well, no, Chunsu's to the east. You're heading to the Tesoto Pass.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. Just trying to keep... We're going left, right? So you...
When we enter town, Zon will look out and just look around.
Very, very common folk here. Not a lot of people are dressed in... They're not poorly dressed, but they're not, like, noble dressed, if that makes sense. Like, everyone seems relatively clean, but none of them are wearing anything terribly fancy. As far as the Empire is concerned, this is one of the furthest bastions of the civilization, almost, apart from maybe the Tesoto Pass. You see the occasional figure that's not wearing Takatari garb. They're more in lieu of the Romanin attire. But they're very, very few and far between. And for how little bit of time you spent in Kosaten, you get the occasional curious glance as there's just this large structure rolling under its own power. There's nothing pulling it, there's nothing pushing it. There's a small lizard thing up in the driver's seat just tipping its hat to everybody that looks at him, I'm assuming, because, Pez is a gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Costco, I love you.
No one seems terribly interested in stopping you, and since you seem to have no interest in stopping as well, you make it through the little crossroads town in about 5 or 10 minutes, and you hit the road heading to the west.
Whee!
Okay.
When Zon sees Moriko next, he's just gonna...
What?
No sudden urges?
No. I want water.
Okay.
She's gonna go down to the kitchen and get some water.
Yeah. Normal day.
I wonder.
You wonder?
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to go to the workshop and close the door behind me.
Okay.
And then maybe after an hour-ish, I will reemerge.
Oh.
Okay.
My scales look a little bit brighter, a little bit more shiny.
Did you lay down on the buffing wheel again?
Did you polish your knob?
Did you shed?
If
Things I
anyone
hate
goes in
all
there,
of
they're
those.
gonna see something.
Oh, he shed big time. Oh,
Actually,
God.
I'm gonna take my shedded skin.
Wait, hold on. Question.
Mhm.
Do you have the post-shedding zoomies?
No,
Okay, carry on.
I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna take my shedded skin and I'm going to rest it in a corner.
No. I hate that.
You just stood it up.
Even post it.
Just gonna save that outfit for later. Okay.
Yeah, if
Making a
anyone
note.
comes to that corner,
Wait, the corner of the workshop or just a corner of the wagon? Because you and Brick were kind of the only ones that really use
workshop.
the workshop. Okay, so it's in the workshop.
So just like solidify and harden and just be a scarecrow.
Yeah, the workshop now has a scare bolt. So Pez comes out of the workshop, and the next time someone sees him, he's shinier than when you forced him to take a bath, which was before Moriko was part of this. So Moriko, you've never seen him this shimmery.
Pez, did you take a bath?
No,
Why do you look clean?
I'm not.
You don't have dirt on you.
I can fix that.
You're not
Do I
answering
look-
my question.
Do I look better grungy?
No, I'm just confused.
Is anyone else around us, or is it just her and I?
I think it was in the kitchen, so if it's around there, then yes, I can see.
I mean, considering that you've been saying that you were staying up in the driver's seat, it depends on if you were downstairs or if you molted and went back up or not.
I was probably gonna grab like a piece of bacon or something.
Then everyone's seen you.
I'm gonna keep it to myself. But yes, I am rather shiny, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to the library. My brain hurts.
Okay. You know how like when you have a wet finger on a window, and you're like, yeah,
Thanks, I hate it.
you're welcome. Alrighty. If there's nothing else you guys want to do, cool. Another day goes by. You see more traffic on this road than you've seen in your entire time being in Takatari, but there's still very few people on this road. You kind of get a little bit of an unintentional caravan. You're kind of just, a few hundred feet behind another wagon that's in front of you. They seem nice enough, they turn around and they wave when you first were kind of following after them. But they don't seem eager to come and talk or anything. They're kind of all talking and joking, and as you get a little bit further along and the mountains start to get a little bit closer, you can see that their jovialness is kind of becoming more reserved. The laughter starts to feel just a little bit more forced. Kasumi, this stretch of road is looking very familiar to you. Routes and little paths that you've taken off the road before are starting to come back to your memory. And even when you were going through Kosaten, you were recognizing certain alleyways and places that you had been to before. But eventually you would be able to get up and start to direct Cassie how to get home.
Okay.
I'm not looking. Okay. So, going up and directing Cassie where to go. It's a pathway that you would almost miss. And it's not... It's like a little roadway that kind of leads off to the side and then parallel to the main road. And after a little bit of time, you see what looks to be 3 buildings approaching. One of them bigger than the others. One of them looking to be maybe the size of a shed. Another one to maybe be about the size of like a small workshop. It's your home. Pulling up, you arrive at the Tusoto Pass. From the front steps, you can very clearly see in the distance a very discernible V in the mountain range where the pathway, the main road, goes straight along to and disappears in a wall of mist.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a mile or so away, but the ground is so flat here that you can see it with almost no issue. And how it gently slopes up into the mountain range, it's a very, very clear line of sight to where the actual Misty Pass exists. Lakin, you would be familiar with this area. You've definitely been through there before. And with all of your experience being over a majority of the world, it's one of the least fun places you've been to. And you've been to a lot of really shitty places. The Tusoto Pass is less of an outpost and very much not a village as you would really expect it to be. It's more like a small homestead. The building that's there is roughly big enough for maybe 2 people to fit in comfortably and have enough space to be on their own. One section of it looks to be slightly newer than the other. The tiles on the roof are slightly different shades of sun-bleached. And Kasumi, you're familiar with this. When you first were called into this plane, Barnabas built the extension so that you could have your own sense of privacy. The plants around the area seem to be wilted and not very well cared for. There's weeds in the bushes and around the little crop garden that's off to the side. There's no immediate sign or sound of life. None of the lights are on. What are you all doing?
Kasumi's gonna direct the cart to park somewhat close to the building, but giving it a little bit of space before she hops down. And she's not gonna say anything to anyone. She's just gonna go right up to the door of the home and knock on it.
Okay. You knock on the door, and there's a small little trail of dust falls down from you knocking. And there's no sound from inside.
Just gonna try the handle, see if it's locked.
It opens up with very, very squeaky, unused hinges. The interior is dark. Peering around inside, there seems to be a similar amount of dust on most of the surfaces. Nothing seems disturbed or out of place, just unused.
She pauses for a minute, clearly caught off guard by a lack of people. And then she's going to go into a stealth mode and start checking every nook and cranny of this little house for any signs of a letter, any hint of when people were here last. She's going to go into full investigation mode.
And you're just looking around in the interior? Okay. Make an investigation check for me. And while she's doing that, what are the rest of you doing? As She went, knocked on the door, opened it, and you saw her pause for a moment, for a fair moment, and then slunk inside.
Didn't Kasumi say this was where her family lived?
I believe so, yes.
Why does it look like nobody's been here for a while?
Because nobody's been here for a while.
Shit, you're right.
Never thought of it like that before.
Man, he makes
I'm
a
going
strong
to-
argument.
I'm gonna look around the surroundings to scan for anything of interest.
I'm also scanning for my bench.
Beep, 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 beep,
Okay.
beep.
Zano walk up to the
Scanning
door.
for Mexicans.
God
Good
damn it,
reference.
South Park. Yeah, just go up to the door
Sorry.
and slowly peek his head in.
Okay.
Used to made the sound. I couldn't stop myself.
Kasumi, what was your role?
I rolled on that one.
Okay.
She is too emotionally compromised right now.
Well, I handled that. Moriko and Pez. I'm looking for a survival check. You can do it individually, or you can give one or the other advantage.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay. Kasumi, you are confused. You're not 100% what's going on. There's that faint... trying to think of the right word. It's that musty smell of rot, like food waste kind of rot. It's not overpowering, but it's present. But you don't see anything out of place. Everything seems to be kind of as you remember it, and you're just not able to process anything that you may or may not actually be seeing at this point in time.
She is almost starting, like she's starting to breathe heavy. Like she is having a little bit of a breakdown.
Stan will definitely hear this and walk up. Not hiding his presence in any way, shape, or form. Kasumi, are you alright?
I don't understand.
What don't?
He wrote back to my letter. He said that he was here and he was waiting, and I don't understand.
It's been days. He could be out.
Does it look like it's just been a few days?
DM doesn't look like it's been a few days.
No,
Everything's covered in a layer of dust.
Yeah, like you look at her and you look around, and even with the lights being off and your shitty, not dark vision self can see that there's dust on pretty much every flat surface.
So did he maybe move?
I've been writing him. I wrote multiple letters to him. If he would have moved, he would have told me. This doesn't feel right. I don't know what's happening.
Can you write? Well, actually, can you write him another letter right now?
Have you heard back from your letter?
I don't have the book. I don't know.
She like grabs the book and like hands it to you.
The dragon has returned, and the written reply to Yuzan is very, very brief and the very classic large hand, tiny pencil, writing of your papa. Kind of basically explains that the raiding has been called off. There's trouble in the hillsides. The traveling tribes have gone quiet. There's unrest and unease everywhere. All Rokusings are protecting their own.
And the traveling tribes are just...
You know that there's two tribes. There's one that's a little bit further west and one that's more to the east. They are literally in the area of Rokusing where there's perpetual snow and storms, but they've been living there for so long, it basically doesn't bother them. They know where they're going, and they only come far enough south to trade like once, maybe twice a year, and then they disappear back up into the snowy areas, and they haven't been seen.
Okay.
So whether they are keeping to themselves or something has happened, he doesn't know. Because Kankaro is kind of like far to the west. He's in that's something. Hold on. Give me just a second. He's in Zverker. So he's fairly far to the west as far as Rokusin goes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that being said, Moriko, what did you get for your survival check?
I got a 27.
27. Got it. Zan, Kasumi, did you have anything else that you wanted to discuss real quick?
Just looking around to see if I can find any small thing out of place. Anything that Kasumi might have just looked over.
Make an investigation check for me as I handle Pez and Moriko here. Moriko and Pez, you take a peek more around on the outside. You don't... It's not recent, but there's grass that has been trod upon, and faint little drag marks next to the garden. There's signs of some of the garden itself, like a tomato plant or something like a bean shoot or something that looks like it was crushed down by someone passing by rather than just wilting under its own weight. You can see that they seem to be moving more towards the wood line behind the homestead. Zan, what was your investigation check?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
You take a moment to peer around the house, completely unfamiliar to you. But going off of what you've heard Kasumi say, that it was basically her and Barnabas that were here. But as you're looking around, there seems to be 2 sets of clothing for males. And you're able to discern that because one of them is much smaller than the other. Looking in one of the bedrooms, you see more of an older vibe, a room that's been there for longer. And then there's another room that seems a bit more, for lack of a better word, girly. But the clothing trunk that's in there doesn't hold women's kimonos. It seems much more plain, bland, utilitarian. And you even see what looks to be like a quarterstaff sitting up in the corner of the room, and other sort of like small, fast martial weapons.
Hey, Kasumi?
What?
Is this your old room?
Yes, that was my room.
Whose stuff is this?
What do you mean? And she like bursts in the room. She
just goes straight through the wall.
Frazzled.
Oh, you mean she Kool-Aid Man through the paper door?
No.
With Zan pointing it out, you can see that there are very unladylike kind of robes and kimonos in here. They're very bland, neutral colors for a much smaller figure. And you do see martial weapons. You see what looks to be a bow staff leaning up in the corner. You see what looks to be bundles of hand wraps for, melee combatants. Nothing sharp and pointy, but a lot of things that are small and, meant for blunt strikes, some tonfas and things of that nature. Definitely not your stuff.
These items aren't mine. They might belong to his apprentice. The trunk of clothing, Kasumi's just gonna start ripping everything out of it. and just like tossing it over her shoulder recklessly.
Like just tossing it out of spite, or are you looking for something?
She is just like frantically looking. She's not thinking straight. She is just searching.
Is there
very
something
sloppily.
Is there something
She's just
specific
seeing-
you're just if there's anything to see?
If there's anything but clothing in here,
Okay.
or if there's anything purple in here, like
The three of you that are outside still, Moriko, Pez, and Lakin, you did hear slightly raised voices from inside the house after Zahn went in. Are the three of you going to do anything at this point in time?
Moriko is just keeping it on the outside. It doesn't sound like fighting, so she's just gonna keep an eye on the outside.
Pez?
Lakin will
Sorry, go ahead.
dismount,
Okay.
and I will walk towards the home.
Alrighty.
Once inside, do I see the bunny and the fox?
You don't see them initially, you do hear them. They're kind of off to the right down a small hallway.
I imagine Zahn's ears would perk up hearing my thundering footsteps in the hallways. I move around.
Who dares disturb my daring?
Hello, Warrior Zahn.
Oh, hello, Lakin. Apparently, this old room of Kasumi's has been used by some apprentice. What does your father do again? Curiosity.
He's a wizard, and she just keeps ripping stuff out.
So, he's a wizard. So he's an apprentice wizard.
No, he has an apprentice.
Yes.
He has been.
That's-
What?
What I'm saying is, this room is the apprentice wizards being used for the time being, and your father being a wizard would make him a wizard's apprentice.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I kind of like run my finger across like some like a dusty silt on the side of the wall.
Kasumi,
What?
this wizard family of yours, does he often leave for extended periods of time?
I'm trying to think back. I don't know if he would go on ventures often. Would he, DM?
No, his entire duty that he had been given is to basically guard this passway. When he sees people heading towards the Misty Pass, it is his job to explain to them the dangers, try to coach them through how to get through alive, and just, not die in there, basically. That's his whole job.
No, he wouldn't just go. Especially with not an apprentice. He stays here. He doesn't leave. And he's not here.
What is his purpose?
He guards the pass.
Sounds like we need to go up to the pass.
It's not safe. But
I'm sure 5 individuals of extraordinary power.
No, I know, and we're going to go.
It took me a
It's
second.
not a question, but I'm just needing to explain in my current flustered state that it is not safe.
Uh-huh.
So be prepared.
Kasumi.
Isn't it?
Sorry,
Yes.
real quick. As Kasumi is saying this and tearing through the storage crate. Chest.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wow, thank you. You get to the bottom of it, and you see a rolled up scroll.
Immediately, she's opening it.
You open it up, and it is a official decree from the Shogun saying that Daimyo Toyo is to learn from Barnabas the ways of defending the pass as the newest appointed daimyo in the realm. lot of flamboyant jargon is thrown in here to make, laud him up and everything. And down at the bottom you see the flowing signature of the Shogun, and in a black, I say handprint, but it's not a hand, of a small clawed hand that's just been inked and splatted on there.
Okay. Apparently the apprentice was sent here from the Shogun directly.
I heard you don't trust him. Go on.
Apparently he was supposed to learn the ways of guarding the pass. She just hands you guys the notice.
Well, this is clear to me that Barnabas is teaching this apprentice the ways of the pass, and that is where we must go.
I was about to say, is part of, refused learning, would it not be part of the training to actually venture into this area?
DM, that would be a no, correct?
No, Barnabas didn't ever really go into the pass. One, because he didn't have much of a need to, but all the information that he could tell someone, it's not something that you go and try to train in person. It's mostly warnings and lessons and stories to kind of strike that fear into people.
So is there anything we need to know about this pass that would be helpful in us not dying?
Yes, and he's a wizard. He always kept things, and so she's gonna start searching to see if she can find any of his notes or books.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you really roll for this because you know where he would keep his things. Moriko and Pez, are you guys doing anything outside? Just kind of waiting and keeping an eye?
Mm-hmm.
Keeping
That's
watch.
what I'm doing.
Okay, just making sure. Lakin and Zahn, are you guys doing anything while Kasumi kind of stands up, leaves her room, and goes across the hall to another larger room?
Warriors on.
Yes, that is my name.
It seems that this Barnabas and this apprentice, perhaps due to the nature of this apprentice, have gone to the pass.
It's my assumption, if I'm being completely honest. Either the apprentice wanted to prove himself or something, possibly?
It is within the realm of possibility.
Also, that's the name of the Barnabas. This is not a country I think Barnabas would be a regular name. Is he from here?
That would be a Kasumi question, though she seems rather out of sorts.
Go less this later. Good yeah.
Well, I will let Bez and Moriko know the status of what's going on within.
I will remain here until Kasumi is finished.
Be vigilant. This place, it is weird.
Zahn
If
will
I'm
cast
saying that,
light.
you know it's weird.
It's true. Zahn will cast light on one of his ears.
Okay.
God.
Nah.
Be gone, Visu!
All right, fine. Be gone. I leave.
All right, Kasumi, so you were going to look through Barnabas's books. What specifically were you trying to find out of it?
Just any notes he's written down, even if it's just like a... Since what he did is he helped warn people of the dangers, so she's kind of trying to see if she can find any like books where he jotted down a quick summary, or just books where he would list, some of the encounters that he's had.
Is there a day log?
Is there a day log?
You don't find a day log, but you do find many tomes and books that describe the rules and kind of the I hate repeating myself, but the rules of thumb, basically. There's one that's much bigger and seems to be in way more detail, and there's others that are far smaller and seem to be almost like a third or a fourth of the size, and they're very quick notes. And there's a bunch of them, and you can even find that there appeared to be where he's been writing them all by hand and basically lashing them together with like reed twine that he's made himself, that he's able to pass on to people that are traveling through. There's about 4 of them that are in the process of being made, and they've just been left alone.
Okay.
But you are able to find documentation on his basic rules and lessons for surviving through there. But as far as any journal entries, nothing really stands out.
Okay. She's gonna grab those books and kind of like, hug them to her chest without dropping any. And she's gonna walk back to Zahn, and she's gonna just put one of the smaller books in his face. Here, take this.
Ow.
It's something. It'll help, maybe. Are you a fast
book?
reader? Yes.
Don't.
Yes, the book.
I
And
don't
she's like
normally-
holding it in front of his face.
Zahn will take it. It's like, I don't normally read, but I can read. Ish.
This is his notes. At least a version of them.
Is it in common?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure. Zahn will open the book and start looking at it as he kind of walks towards the door. I guess we should probably go outside and...
She's already outside.
He bumps into a wall and... shit. Goes out the door.
Kasumi emerges through that door, still holding like books in her hands, with a very panicked look on her face, and she is darting her vision around to see where Moriko and Pez and Lakin are.
Right, Lakin, you were the first to go outside. What do you relay to your friends?
Apparently, Barnabas and an apprentice from the Shogun are missing.
That bodes well.
Most likely, they will be in the pass, which is fraught with danger.
Well,
And-
it looks like someone walked towards the tree line. She's gonna point at like the beanstalks and the.
Yeah, there's tracks going that way.
Does that go towards the pass?
Heads towards the tree line behind the abode. More towards, if you're looking at the map and the pathway you were going took you this way towards the Misty Pass, the tracks go down into the forest line. So south.
Yes,
Versus
we're going on a
east.
trip.
Didn't we all stick together?
I grab Pez.
Wait! Wait! Kasumi shouting. She's still like running up, holding the books. Where are you going?
We're following these tracks for a little ways.
You're not going without me.
Come on.
Okay, but
Okay.
but first, here she just like frantically just like hands these books, the smaller books, to the group. She's like, please just take the book. The book has his notes. The books will tell you how to get through the pass. I don't know where we're going, but just please.
Well, these tracks are not going towards the pass.
Right, but we could end up in the pass.
Fair enough.
Just take the book.
Kasumi, I'm gonna need you to relax. Because you're not going to think properly when you're acting so erratic.
We need to go.
I'm gonna start.
I
reading
was
a
about
book.
ready to go. You said stop.
Yes, you have the book. Now we can go.
All right, Pez, let's go.
My,
Shouldn't.
my book's battery's dead.
shouldn't
I love
Wait,
how he's
should-
like, my book's battery's dead, and he puts his hand behind it to get it to...
Look,
It's weird that it worked, though.
should we not all stay together? Out of
Yes.
curiosity.
We're going.
Yeah.
Zahn,
Wow.
let's
Okay.
go.
All right,
Let's go.
Sir,
Okay.
Moriko, let's go.
I can't read fast.
I can't
Moriko,
really read.
it's-
I can.
It's fine. Just hold on to it.
Okay.
Gisbro.
All right.
Can't see lock it
following
up.
the tracks.
We'll be
Okay,
back, guys.
bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. You guys head on towards the forest? Okay. What is the marching order?
Pez and I are number 1.
Kasumi is right behind you.
You
Frank
can
is behind
get away from
Kasumi.
me before I fought.
What?
I'll be behind everybody.
Bringing crop
All of us
dusting
here.
to a literal level. Sorry, where are you on?
I'm in the very back. I will have put
Okay.
the book away. It's just
Okay.
fucking radar dishes at attention.
Okay.
I'm reading because I don't have to walk.
As you all are moving along, since Pez is reading, what is everyone else doing? Like, Kasumi, are you just laser focused going forward, or?
She is going to shapeshift into fox form in stealth.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
Okay, let me do some math really quick.
Uh-oh, it's a big number.
It is 33.
33. Okay. And are you just following the path, or what are you?
She's kind of moving back and forth between the path, but also looking slightly in the brush. Like she's staying along with the group, but also kind of stealthing off to the side.
Okay. If you're looking for anything, then make a perception check. If you're doing like a blanket look, or if you're looking for things in particular, do an investigation. I'm not really sure how intently you're looking for whatever you're looking for.
She's looking for any sign of people.
Okay. Then, yeah, make an investigation check since you're low, frosty.
Okay.
Anyone else, or just Kasumi?
Mariko's keeping an eye out, watching the surroundings.
Perception check for me.
Watching the trail.
It's a 17 for Kasumi's perception.
17. Okay.
24.
24. Okay. So you travel along for a little ways. Kasumi only shows herself when she wants to, and it's usually when she's kind of darting across the path. And it's that kind of flittering motion that you swear you saw something, but by the time you look, it's gone. And you know that Kasumi's there. Ish. You just don't know where. You are able to start seeing footprints. A lot of footprints. They all seem to be heading in the direction that you're going. There is one set that is rather small and three-toed, looking relatively like Pez-sized foot. But the others seem to be normal feet wearing shoes and that sort. You follow it for a ways. And Moriko, what was your perception again? Sorry.
24.
24. You see that same odd footprint going the other direction, and it seems fresher. Where the others are kind of trampled and slightly weathered away with the natural elements, these ones seem to be within maybe a day or a week compared to the others.
The Pez-like footprints go that way. They're fresher.
Surely couldn't it be the kobold we saw a few days ago?
Was he saying anything? Do you remember what he was saying? Did he say hi? Did he?
Huh? What? Oh, I'm
Serves
reading.
you right.
So, like,
He was muttering to himself.
did you hear anything? Like, of the muttering?
Like, stick to the path. Weird muttery stuff.
Okay.
Mutter, mutter. Muttery, mutter.
So, I guess we should probably stay on this path that we are on, I guess.
Well, if we keep following this way, we might find where, like, they stopped, and then the little one backtracked.
Absolutely.
Did I find anything in the notes?
The notes are basically giving you the safest way to get through the Misty Pass. It stresses that nothing is for certain, and you must be respectful, or you will basically never leave that mountain range ever again. And even if you are doing everything correct, there is a chance that something can go wrong. But you have to stick to the path. You have to follow the markers as best that you can. And if it's better to try to get through when you have a beast of burden or an animal of some kind, and you let the animal lead you.
This is just like Detroit.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Can't even have my damn stoop, man.
But none of it seems to mention anything about the forest that you've entered, Pez.
So,
Oh, look,
Are there any-
kobold feet.
Are there critters around, like birds or mammals?
It's getting later on in the evening, so a lot of the daytime animals are starting to quiet down and nest down. Fairly safe to assume in the next few hours, when the sun starts to really get low and you start to lose, well, Zahn starts to lose all vision, is when some of the nighttime critters will come out and start rustling around through the underbrush. But as of right now, it's in that weird space where it's not quite twilight, but it's not daylight. So there's that buffer zone where there's not much going on except a few insects.
Golden hour?
Yeah, well, not even quite golden hour, because that's when, cats and shit would start coming out. It's like right before then. But you are still hearing some insects chirping and buzzing, but not as many as you would see like out in a field or anything.
Are insects animals?
No.
No. And they're not people.
So there's no such thing as a spell of speak with bug?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, you can sit
You
on
make
Laken's
it.
shoulder and go buzz, 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 buzz. But all right, sticking to the path.
but when it starts to get too dark for Zahn to see, light.
Right. Right around the time that Zahn needs to cast the light on his ear, Moriko would probably be one of the first to really see it, along with Laken, with both of your exceptional visions. A fair ways off, you begin to see a low-hanging fog sticking to the forest floor in the direction that you were heading.
It's not ominous at all.
What is just a bit of fog? It's misty. Oh no.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to step in it.
Well, you won't.
You'll just
I'll do that
insist
part
on it.
for you, Pez.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's like nothing weird, like no broken branches or signs of struggle.
Not really. I mean, I keep saying it's a path, but it's not technically a path. It's just you're following the trail that other people have made. There's no man-made pathway here. It's just you're kind of winding through the trees, following the footprints, and the low-hanging fog is getting just a little bit gradually thicker and thicker, and starts just creeping up. It's about up to Laken's thighs, so most everyone else it's near to your chest. There seems to be a slight little bit of a breeze that seems to kick up the mist all around you. And for a moment, you kind of lose sight of your relatively immediate surroundings, like maybe 30 or so feet away. Things kind of start to get a little bit blocked off. Moriko, when this happens, you're your sense of direction goes a little wonky. You start to feel dizzy. Your keen sense that allows you to know which way is north, where you've always had that know-how that it's there, that seems to just spin around in your head. You get a wicked sense of vertigo to the point where you kind of have to like find a tree to keep yourself up.
I don't feel good.
Could have cast dancing lights because I don't like being surrounded by fog.
Is this starting to look a little familiar to her vision? Because there was like a misty forest.
A little bit.
And there were stones with runes on them?
You're not seeing stones of any kind. It's still just tree trunks and a mist. But you do remember in your vision, you did zoom towards your homestead and then back through the woods.
Okay. So now she's going to shift her focus and look for stones.
Okay, you all continue on.
Yeah.
Okay. Moriko, you are still Johnny Depping a little bit. Your inner sense of direction doesn't seem to want to stay in the direction that you're expecting. It's almost nauseating. You continue to walk, the mist growing a bit thicker, and the trees start to part a little bit. And Lakin, you would be the first to notice, but the squishy dirt and loam beneath your feet very suddenly becomes hard, like stone.
Curious.
What? Oh,
The ground has become firm.
I feel it.
I want to reach down and scoop up whatever I'm stepping on.
You reach
and bring it
down.
above the mist.
You reach down and try to scoop, but there's nothing to scoop. You are standing on a cobbled pathway.
Ah, a path.
A path?
Cobblestone.
Cobalt stone?
Made
No,
from pure homegrown kobolds.
No.
Cobblestone, Moriko-san.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense, actually.
I'm going to spread my dancing lights out a little bit further so we have a better radius.
The shadows cast from your dancing lights shows that the trees are more symmetrically grown. They're not the randomness of a forest. They seem to have been purposefully planted, but they are still the giant sequoias. They seem to be flanking this pathway that is now going in a very straight line.
We have our heading.
Plop, 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 plop.
All right. Moriko is still stumbling along behind a little bit, but is more or less keeping up with the group. The mist becomes thicker. Even with your dancing lights, Pez, it's very difficult to see much more than 10-15 feet in front of you. But then the mist suddenly rolls back, and turbulent little vortexes, little swirls. And as the mist clears away, you see that the pathway continues onward between a long line of symmetrical hedgerows, trimmed to look like horses and unicorns and rearing mare silhouettes. As the mist further rolls out away, you see in the distance a high wall with a gate at the end of the path. From this distance, the gate appears to be open, and stone or marble statues, it's a little difficult to tell from this distance, seem to be flanking it. And a kind of one hoof raised, kind of counting, trotting position of a horse of some kind. There's not a soul in sight. There's a soft breeze that drifts through the area. As the breeze seems to pick up a little bit and the mist clears even further, you see what looks to be a many-storied palace behind the gate, or beyond the gate.
Sumi,
What?
what is that?
Oh, come on. She's still in fox form. So
That is where we're going to end for tonight.
No! Panicked fox sounds! No.
We will see what was discovered behind the DeSoto Pass, and we pick this up again in the next 2 weeks. Any questions, comments, concerns, or announcements that people might have remembered that need to be spoken and said? Apart from James hating the fact that I always leave on cliffhangers.
Marilyn.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Okay. Well, I would like to keep going. I know that it's getting a little bit late for some people. And we're about to get into some really heavy shit. So, thank you all so much for watching, for listening. We hope you enjoyed, and we will be back live 2 weeks from
August
now.
1st.
Sorry?
August 1st.
Is it August 1st already when we're doing our next?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yup.
There's this
That'll
fucking
be
year
2
gone.
weeks in the academy for me.
Man. Well, all right. Everybody stay safe, be kind to each other. We will be on throughout the week playing games and doing some more stuff with Tavern Talks, so be there or be square. We'll see you the next time we go live. Good night, everybody.
Get ready, Chris.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this past adventure of the Tales of Archeron, you can catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.